Kalispera, Kalos ήρθατε και χρόνια πολλά. As Chancellor of Holy Archdiocese of America, it is my distinct honor and joy this evening to welcome you all to this celebration in honor of the feast day of the great martyr St. Demetrios and the name day of our beloved spiritual father, His Eminence Archbishop Demetrios. This is an opportunity for us to gather on this most auspicious occasion, not simply to convey best wishes to His Eminence, but most importantly to thank the Almighty for blessing us with such a devoted spiritual father, and to pray that he be kept safe, honorable, and healthy for many years, rightly teaching the word of God's truth. No doubt His Eminence wants the focus of this evening's observance to be on St. Demetrios and not himself, but it is difficult not to make correlations. As you all know, St. Demetrios was a great military man who responded to the call of Christ. He was a steadfast believer, even in the face of adversity and intimidation, and inspired many around him by his example. Because of his encouragement, Nestor, a young lad, was able, against all odds, to be victorious in the arena of martyrdom and death against Laos, a David against the Goliath. Archbishop Demetrios, who like his patron saint was born and raised in Thessaloniki, is a man of letters who responded to the call of the Church early on in his life and has served with distinction these past 12 years as the Archbishop of America. Certainly, whether as professor for many years at Holy Cross or as primate of the Church in America and spiritual father of the direct Archdiocesan district, he has encouraged and inspired countless individuals in the arena of life. Especially in this day when we confront many Goliaths who threaten our faith and way of life, we draw inspiration from His Eminence's example of humility, faith, and trust in God. Certainly, as someone who has the blessing to work closely with His Eminence, I am constantly amazed not only by his intellect and spirituality, but his endurance and fortitude, since the duties of his office have made him a world traveler. On a personal note, those who know the Archbishop are well aware of his great love for music and of his appreciation and knowledge of this art, be it classical or jazz, Byzantine or contemporary. So it is most appropriate that this year's Name Day celebration has the added feature of including this musical program presented by the Archdiocesan Youth Choir and the Archdiocesan Byzantine Choir, two entities inspired and nurtured by His Eminence's love of tradition and his commitment to conveying it in a contemporary world with beauty, precision, and excellence. I take this opportunity to thank the Archdiocesan Cathedral of the Holy Trinity and the ladies of the Direct Archdiocesan District Philoptochos for hosting the open house reception to which everyone is invited after this program. Your Eminence, on behalf of all your spiritual children, clergy and laity who have gathered here this evening, let me wish you Chronia Pola ke Kala. May the good Lord, through the intercessions of your patron saint, bless and strengthen you for many years to come. Εις πολλά έτη δέσποτα.
Your Eminence, on behalf of the Archdiocesan Metropolitan Youth Choir, we would like to present to you with our very first CD with a very selection of our songs. We present it to you today on the occasion of your name day, and we thank you very much for everything you have done for us, including our most recent trip to Konstantinoupoli, Greece and Cyprus. Εις πολλά έτη δέσποτα.
Your Eminence, it is my unique privilege to stand before you this evening and to convey to you the profound respect and heartfelt appreciation of all the members of the Archdiocesan Byzantine Choir for your unfailing support, encouragement, and enthusiasm for Byzantine music. We are especially grateful to God that it has been during your venerable tenure that this choir has been established. Indeed, you are Megan Evrato for us. And as an expression of our thankfulness for the many blessings you have given us, we, as a choir, would like to present to you this evening a CD in your honor containing hymns from the great Vesper service of your patron Saint Demetrios, the great martyr. May the Lord, through the intercessions of Saint Demetrios, the great martyr, grant you many more blessed and fruitful years of dynamic ministry as you tirelessly shepherd the faithful of the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese of America for the glory of God's holy name and the edification of his people. Εις πολλά έτη δέσποτα.
Θεοφιλέστατε Άγιε Μελώης, Θεοφιλέστατε Άγιε Τροάδος, Θεοφιλέστατε Άγιε Φασιανής, Your Eminence, Metropolitan Joseph, Your Grace, αγαπητοί πατέρες, κύριε Πρέσβη του κράτους του Παλαμά, κύριε Γενική Πρόξενος της Δημοκρατίας της Κύπρου, κύριε Πρόξενε της Ελλάδος, κύριε Πρόεδρε της Χοροδίας των Παιδιών, κυρία Κολέβα, Μαέστρο των Κορισιών της Χοροδίας και κύριε Δημήτρη Κεχαγιά, Διευθύνοντα Μουσικό της Χοροδίας και καθηγητή της Βυζαντινής Σχολής της Αρχιεπισκοπής, αγαπητοί αδελφοί, ευχαριστώ ιδιαιτέρως όλους για την παρουσία σας απόψε. Ευχαριστώ ιδιαιτέρως τις δύο χοροδίες. Η πρώτη χοροδία δεν είναι η πλήρης χοροδία της Αρχιεπισκοπής. The first choir that we heard is not the complete choir of the Archdiocese. It is just a part of it, and this evening they performed a cappella, as we say, without accompaniment by instruments that play a significant role in a choir. But they, as always, if they are 60 or 40 or 18, they are always performed in an excellent way, and we thank you for that. And it was so nice to hear you tonight. The Byzantine choir is a surprise for me. I didn't think that we have so many people that could constitute a choir of that kind of quality. Really, I'm looking at them, I don't believe that there are so many. But they are, some of them are chanters in our churches, but tonight we have quite a number of students for our Holy Cross School of Theology from Boston. They came yesterday, they were present and chanted beautifully at St. Demetrios, Jamaica, here in New York in the Vespers. They chanted this morning at St. Demetrios Cathedral in Astoria, and tonight they are again with us, and as if this is not enough, in order to present to you the quality of these people, I'm telling you that they are going to travel tomorrow to Washington, D.C. in order to participate in a special service on the occasion of the Ohi Day in the cathedral in the capital of our nation. So I thank all of them. I thank all of them for the selection of tonight. If you noticed, they have something which we don't hear. They are well-known hymn, Πλούσιοι επτόχευσαν και επείνασαν. What we know of this hymn is what we hear normally in the church. But tonight they selected a very special version. For me, it's the first time I heard this version, which is truly exquisite. So we thank all of them. We have even someone who happened to be here from Greece and is part of our choir tonight. I express my thanks to the Chancellor of the Archdiocese, His Grace Bishop Antonios of Fassiani, for his very kind words. In occasions like this, you cannot speak. To say that you accept what was said is no good. To say that you don't accept what was said is equally no good. So you just gratefully accept the terrific disposition of the people who are here as an expression of love, and in return I have to say that whatever we do and whatever we are, it is because we belong to God and we belong to the Church. No one of us is ever able alone to do anything. If they do, what we do is by the power of God, but in the community of the Church. We are together. This is why God deems us worthy of doing and offering whatever it is possible to offer. So I publicly acknowledge and declare as a basic truth in our life that without God and without the community of the Church, we are nothing. Everything that we have, we owe it to the love of God and to the brothers and sisters who are with us. Allow me not to offer a parenthesis, because it's not a parenthetical thing, but to mention just something that happened 10 days ago, the final decision and signing of the documents by which St. Nicholas Church in Ground Zero will be rebuilt. It's the result of a tremendous effort by many people who belong to the Church. That was a very basic thing. I don't want to elaborate any more and any longer, but allow me to just offer a comment related to the great martyr St. Demetrios. If you notice, they are saints of the Church, martyrs, great martyrs, saints in the Greek language, there is even another distinction between Agios and Osios. We have the Osi, the Agi, the Martyrs, and Hieromartyrs and Great Martyrs. All of them have special hymns dedicated to them. If you take the most known among them, St. George, St. Nicholas, St. Panteleimon, St. Eleni, St. Catherine, their hymns basically ask either for healing or for overcoming physical situations, difficulties, and basically interference for our salvation. So the language in most of them is, if I may offer a oversimplification, is a medical language, a disease basically related language. In St. Demetrios we have something different. How is his Απολυτίκιον? Μέγαν έβρατο εν της κινδύνης, σε υπέρμαχον οικουμένη. The Ecumene, the universe, has found you, St. Demetrios, great in facing dangers. Κίνδυνοι, dangers. He is the saint in overcoming dangers. It's a specialty. Here we remember St. Paul. We remember St. Paul in one of the most dramatic passages in the New Testament, biographical, self-biographical, from his Corinthian correspondence. St. Paul speaks about, in the original, that he is facing κινδύνους εκκλειστών, κινδύνους εν πόλη, κινδύνους εν ερημία, κινδύνους εν θαλάσσι, κινδύνους εν ψευδαδέλφης, κινδύνους εν ημέρα, κινδύνους εν νυχτή. It's a passage flooded by the language of danger. The Apollytikon of St. Demetrios reflects somehow this kind of self-description by St. Paul, but in this case, it's not that he speaks about himself, St. Demetrios, but we see him as someone who is really a tremendous assistance in facing dangers. For us contemporary people, facing dangers is a daily reality. If we could change somehow the language of St. Paul, we would talk about dangers from terrorism, dangers from economic difficulties, danger from differences among nations, dangers from overpopulation, dangers from spreading of diseases, dangers from spreading of drugs and narcotics. We are surrounded by dangers. And this is why we need the assistance of our saints, among them St. Demetrios, and this is why we feel so grateful to God that gave to us the saints, people exactly like us, that could be a tremendous, invincible protection against any visible, audible, possible, and impossible danger. I don't want to close with what in the Greek language is called kindinologia, discussion about dangers, but the fact is that we are people that we face dangers. And it's a very good, a very healthy, a very wonderful possibility to have that we could, through the intercessions of our saints and Saint Demetrios, face these kind of difficulties and circumstances that are characteristics of our modern world. Thank you again for being with us tonight. This is something that strengthens us. This is for me a multiple injection of strength, courage, hope, and perspective. Not so much and only with the music, but with the collective effort of all of us, we will be able not only to face and overcome dangers, that's a negative thing, but create life and conditions of living that are really glorifying God and revealing the immensity of human capacity. This is an invitation tonight to a maximum and an optimum, to the most and the best of our humanity, always in the service of the people and for the glory of God. So thank you again, and let me return your wishes of Χρόνια πολλά to you multiplied, and say Χρόνια πολλά to all of you, ευλογημένα, καρποφόρα, γεμάτα ειρήνη και αγάπη και χάρη Θεού. Thank you again.